When you think about mid-capacity adventure motorcycles, there's often a huge gap between small beginner bikes and the large, heavy, expensive machines that dominate the high-end touring market. The 2025 CFMOTO 450 mount is designed to bridge that gap. This is a bike that's aimed at riders who want real-world versatility, the capability to explore off the beaten path, and the performance to handle highways with ease, all without breaking the bank. And for 2025, CFMOTO has refined this model to a point where it feels like a genuine global contender, not just a budget-friendly alternative. The heart of the CFMOTO 450 mount is its 449cc parallel twin-engine, liquid-cooled and tuned for an impressive balance of power and torque, with around 44 horsepower at 8,500 revolutions per minute and 42 Nm of torque at 6,250 revolutions per minute. This engine delivers smooth, linear acceleration across the rev range. It's not just about top-end speed, though the bike will cruise comfortably at highway limits, but about accessible grunt for overtakes, hill climbs, and off-road riding where low to mid-range torque matters most. The 270-degree crankshaft design gives it a distinctive sound and a character that feels much closer to a V-twin, adding to the riding experience. CFMOTO has also worked on the gearbox and clutch feel. The 6-speed transmission is crisp and precise, with ratios well spaced for both city commuting and open road touring. The assist and slipper clutch helps reduce lever effort and prevents rear wheel hop during aggressive downshifts, which is particularly useful when descending steep trails. The fueling is smooth, thanks to Bosch IFA, and the bike meets the latest Euro 5+ emission standards, making it a bike you can ride without worry of future regulatory issues. One of the standout qualities of the 450 mount is its chassis. Built on a steel frame designed for rigidity and durability, it features a long travel suspension setup. At the front, you get 41 mm upside-down kib forks with full adjustability for preload, compression, and rebound. At the rear, there's a kib monoshock, also adjustable, connected via a linkage for better progression and comfort. The suspension travel a 200 mm front and rear means the bike can soak up serious bumps, potholes, and rocky tracks without unsettling the rider. Combined with a generous 220 mm of ground clearance, this makes the 450 mount a genuine off-road capable adventure bike, not just a styling exercise. The wheels are proper spoke units, with a 21-inch front and an 18-inch rear, wrapped in tubeless adventure tires. This wheel combo is ideal for off-road geometry and stability, while still being manageable on the tarmac. Braking is handled by J.1, a brand trusted in many premium bikes, with a single 320 mm front disc clamped by a radial mount caliper and a 240 mm rear disc. The braking system is backed by switchable ABS from Bosch, allowing you to disable it on the rear wheel when riding off-road, giving more control in loose terrain. When it comes to ergonomics, CFMOTO clearly studied the adventure bike segment carefully. The seat height sits at 820 mm in the standard position, making it approachable for many riders, and there's an optional lower seat for shorter riders. The handlebars are wide and slightly raised for excellent leverage, and the footpeg positioning allows for a comfortable seated posture as well as standing control during off-road riding. The windscreen is adjustable without tools, letting you fine-tune wind protection depending on your speed and terrain. The design of the 450 mount deserves some real praise. CFMOTO has moved beyond imitation and developed a distinctive adventure aesthetic. The LED headlight unit is vertically stacked with a sharp DRL signature, giving the bike a modern and aggressive look. The front beak is functional and channels airflow around the rider, while the fairings are sculpted to direct heat away from your legs. The fuel tank holds 17 liters, providing a realistic range of over 350 kilometers depending on riding conditions. The side panels and rear subframe are designed to accommodate luggage, with factory accessory pannier racks and top case mounts available. The cockpit features a large 5-inch TFT color display with smartphone connectivity, navigation functions, and multiple ride modes. You can switch between sport and rain modes to tailor throttle response and traction control intervention. The display also supports Bluetooth music controls, call notifications, and even shows tire pressure if you opt for the accessory TPMS kit. Switch gear is backlit for night riding, and the menu navigation is intuitive, something many premium brands still get wrong. In terms of performance on the road, the CFMOTO 450 mount feels planted and stable. On the highway, it maintains speed with minimal vibration thanks to good engine balancing and rubber-mounted handlebars. Passing power is more than adequate for a bike in this displacement class. In the city, the narrow profile makes lane filtering easy, and the turning radius is surprisingly tight for an adverb bike with a 21-inch front wheel. Off-road, the combination of suspension travel, spoked wheels, and tractable torque makes tackling dirt trails, gravel, and even mild rocky climbs a confidence-inspiring experience. CFMOTO has also thought about durability. The bike comes with a sump guard for engine protection, hand guards to deflect wind and branches, and rubber inserts in the foot pegs that can be removed for better grip when riding in off-road boots. The paint quality and panel fit are noticeably improved compared to earlier CFMOTO models, signaling that the brand is now competing directly with established Japanese and European players. One of the strongest selling points of the 2025 CFMOTO 450 mount is the value it offers. In most markets, it's expected to be priced significantly lower than competitors like the KTM 390 Adventure or the Honda CRF 300L Rally, yet it offers bigger displacement, more power, better suspension travel, and higher spec components. While prices will vary by region, in the US market it's anticipated to be around $6,500 to $7,000, while in Asian markets it may be closer to the equivalent of $5,500, making it a highly attractive choice for budget-conscious adventure riders who don't want to compromise on capability. Where it really wins is in being a well-rounded package. Many mid-size adventure bikes are either too road-focused or too off-road focused. The CFMOTO 450 mount manages to straddle that line remarkably well, offering comfortable touring manners, urban practicality, and real trail capability. For newer riders stepping up from a smaller bike, it's unintimidating yet capable. For experienced riders looking for a lighter second adventure bike, it offers genuine fun without the fatigue of heavier machines. In conclusion, the 2025 CFMOTO 450 mount isn't just another affordable motorcycle from a brand trying to undercut the competition. It's a fully thought-out adventure machine that can hold its own in a highly competitive market. With strong performance, capable suspension, practical features, and aggressive pricing, it could very well be one of the best value adventure bikes of the year. Whether you're commuting, touring, or exploring remote trails, the 450 mount has the versatility to do it all, and do it well.